slave labor. By now, the American colonies were all engaged in what was known as the Triangle Trade. Slaves from Africa were brought to the Americas, where these slave ships would deposit African slaves for sale and take on cargo of sugar bound for New England. These ships would then sell the sugar and slaves, and take on rum, tobacco, cotton, and other goods and return to Africa to trade them for slaves. On and on it went, an ever more valuable and grotesque sale of human lives. Slavery was rampant in the Caribbean and South America, and grew rapidly in North American colonies as well. From the first years of North American colonization in the early 1600s to the mid-18th century, the number of slaves imported to the Americas had increased from roughly 300,000 from 1600 to 1625 to more than 2 million from 1751 to 1775. The increased value of the Americas led directly to the third of the Indian Wars. Like Queen Anne's War before it, the conflict began well outside of North America. Distrustful of the Spanish control of the South American market, the British were displeased by the mercantile stranglehold Spain had over trade to South America and the Caribbean. Likewise, the Spanish were displeased with British encroachment in North America on what they believed was their territory north of Florida. After the 1721 founding of the colony of Georgia, following Queen Anne's War, the Spanish were convinced that the British had designs on removing them from Florida. Spanish vessels began boarding British trading ships, searching for contraband. While this action was legal due to past treaties, the boardings resulted in increased tensions between the two powers. In 1731, the British brig Rebecca was stopped off the coast of